Hello and welcome to this video. Today I will show you why, yes, why Test Drive Unlimited 2 is one of the best racing games in the world. Yes, I know it's from 2011, it is now 5 years old, but it is really better than some 2013 racing games. Let's first look at the idea. It isn't just a racing game, it is of course an open world game. And we will talk later about the map. We can buy houses, yeah, or apartments where we have garages for our cars. So it isn't this Need for Speed Most Wanted thing where you must drive to your cars and then change the cars, and the cars, the cars are standing on the map, yeah. You really have houses. So let's look at, you don't even have houses or apartments, you have yachts too. Isn't that cool? Isn't that really cool? And you can change how the house is looking, yeah? Like when I wanna have another sofa, then I here change my sofa. Isn't that cool? Isn't that really cool? And look at the looking, yeah? Look at the look of the yacht. Wow. Then here at the walk-in closet, you can change your clothes. Isn't that cool? No hat or a valet cap. We don't need that. But just to show you that you can change your character too. That is really a great idea, and not usually for car racing games. Then here is one of the garages. Another cool thing is that you can you can do it. I forgot it. Here, what is very cool, that you can change the pictures on the wall. Yeah, like here, this photo of my F430. Yeah, when I wanna have another photo of, let's say, my Grand Sport. Yeah, then I upload it and then I have it in my house. How cool is that? Here's my 308, here's my California. Isn't that cool? And then, of course, garages. You can have up to 8 cars. Here in the yacht, you can have up to 6 cars. And that's, yeah, I mean, that is so cool. You can open the doors for look at the car, yeah. You can open the windows, or even open the roof, yeah. That's the first cool idea. You can tune your cars, and you have you have an airport where you can go to Ibiza. Let's look at that. Go to Ibiza, then you have this loading screen, and bam, here you are at Ibiza, and then you can drive here on Ibiza. Isn't that cool? Here, of course, you have houses, you have other cars. It is very cool. Let's talk about the map. The map is so big. I can't explain how big the map is. From up here to down there, you need more than half an hour. And you have, of course, normal tracks, you have airports, you have, there is an example. So here isn't any very good example. Is that here? So you have these off-road tracks, yeah, where you can drive off-road, and that really makes fun, of course, too, especially if you have, of course, an off-road car. Because one map would be boring, of course. You have another map, what is not as big as Hawaii, but Ibiza. So from up here to down there, you need maybe half an hour. On Hawaii, you need to have more time, yeah, because the maps are very good looking and the maps are very different, yeah. Here you have real highways. The cops are looking different, like on Hawaii. So the maps are really different, and that is of course great because you don't wanna travel from Hawaii to Ibiza when you don't, yeah, when it don't makes any difference on looking, yeah. But here the maps are really looking different, and that is a very great part. Okay, let's talk about, of course, one of the most important things in a car game. Of course, the cars. So, of course, you have cars up to 2011 because the game is from 2011. Yeah, you can buy DLCs for newer cars like the Veyron Super Sport, yeah, but you have three categories. The first category, of course, is the A category, and that are, yeah, normal sport cars, so street cars, yeah, sport cars, race cars, something like that, like here's the Ascari, or of course the Koenigsegg. Then you have the B class. Of course, B class is off-roading, so you can fully drive off-road with, yeah, for example, the ML63 AMG. Then you have the C class. The C class is, of course, the classic cars, yeah? Like this brilliant looking Ford Mustang Fastback. It's a very beauty. So that is a very cool thing. And yeah, when we talk about cars, of course, we want to talk about how the cars are driving, yeah? And how the cars feel, yeah, when you drive them. And I really can appreciate this steering right here. The car really drives very good, yeah. It really makes fun driving this game, yeah, or driving in this game, yeah. So let's, for example, take this good-looking Koenigsegg right here. It makes so much fun to drive in, and the traffic is very intelligent. So whoa, when you drive faster than them, yeah, then they go to the right. If they can, here they can't. So let's overtake him and drive to some other cars. I don't think that's working out. With the police car. No, that isn't working with the police car. So let's try that out here. See that? It's driving to the right. Let's take another example. Well, some cars, of course, aren't doing that, like in real life. But mostly this is working. Like this car. This car needs to drive to the left. Oh, so damage is of course another point. Damage isn't that real, yeah. So like we drive against it and we just have a few scratches, but you don't wanna have a racing game where your car is always down here. It don't make the much fun too. So yeah, of course, it looks very good, yeah. So those scratches, but it isn't very realistic. But hey, for a 2011 game, don't need to be very realistic, yeah. And I of course drive with a steering wheel, and I really can say that driving with a steering wheel makes very much fun in this game, yeah. The steering is very good. Another thing, racing. racing in this game makes very much fun. Of course, it needs to make much fun because it is of course a racing game, but not always the opponents here are that good, like here in this example, yeah? Look, I made a failure at the start, yeah? And now the opponents are driving so fast, and it is really, of course, it is here it is one of the highest racing, but you wanna have real opponents, yeah? And in this game you really have real opponents, of course, because my car is higher tuned than theirs. I am of course faster, but whoa, fuck. So that wasn't the plan, but driving here races makes very much fun. So I'm actually very bad now, don't know why, but the opponents are very good, and that's why it really makes fun driving here in this game. So, and yeah, for the last point, it is from 2011. It is 5 years old, and I of course played so much racing game because I'm a huge racing games fan, yeah. And I was in this game, I was most happy. Yeah, the game is so amazing. I played this game, of course not below 5 years. I played it when I bought it 4 years ago, and I played it then 3 years ago, and I played it 2 years ago, 1 year ago, and I play it now, yeah. And I of course don't play it the whole time because I have other things to do than playing PC all days, yeah, long. And this game is really amazing. I had so much games. I had near all Need for Speed parts. I played some Forza Horizon parts, yeah, and I played as a crew, and Project Cars, of course, and yeah, GTA isn't of course a real racing game, but I of course played it as well, as you know from my videos about it. And no game made so much fun than this one, yeah. And I'm very not happy that there isn't a Test Drive Unlimited 3 coming out, because actually the developers, yeah, I don't really know what happened to them, but Eden Games, who made this game, aren't existent right now. Maybe I really don't know what happened to them, but that was and is one of the best games for me. And I hope you enjoyed this video. There is another very small video coming out about Forza Horizon 3, I mean, sorry, that was my German language. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see us in the next video. Bye! Click here to subscribe to my channel for more videos every day, and click here to go to my next video, or click the link in the info box. Bye!